from Alabama's news leader. This is ABC 3340 News at 10.
Well, one Arizona company says that it can stop the spread of the oil on the coast with something as simple as a sponge.
It's called the Smart Sponge. Booms made of this super absorbent material might be able to protect the coast and clean up the spill. ABC 3340's Ebony Hall is live in our newsroom with more. And Ebony, are these sponges currently being used in the Gulf?
No, they're not, Brenda, but a rep for the company that makes the sponge says they have been in contact with BP, but the oil giant hasn't placed any orders as of yet. One reason we were given is that the company is focused on stopping the leak right now, and cleanup is secondary. Blobs of oil reached Dolphin Island on Tuesday. There were no booms and no barriers because there's simply not enough protection to go around.
You got a lot of states that are vying for the same amount of boom.
One Arizona company, Abtec Industries, claims to have a solution that would protect the coast and sop up the oil for good.
You would tie these together and you could protect miles and miles of coastline.
Ray Reed is the vice president of marketing for Abtec. The company produces the Smart Sponge, a polymer that absorbs hydrocarbons and repels water. Rodolfo Manzone explains how the technology works.
So we take the oil, contaminate the water.
He shakes it up. And then he pours the mixture into the sponge.
The oil remains inside the smart sponge, and you can see that the water coming out at the bottom of the smart sponge is clean.
Once the oil comes into this smart sponge structure, it can't be released under any amount of pressure.
Abtec could mass produce up to 20 miles of smart sponge booms each week if only BP would place an order.
Local governments, the state governments, as far as I understand it, have been unable to purchase our product because BP hasn't authorized it, and they're afraid if they buy the product that they won't be reimbursed by BP.
Now, Abtec is trying to deploy $250,000 worth of the Smart Sponge technology on the Gulf as a donation. The only problem now is getting it on the water. Now, the hope is that once people see how it works on the actual spill, that BP will take notice. We're live in the newsroom tonight. Ebony Hall, ABC 3340.